there had been a noticeable shift in tactics by China-based networks over the past 7 months. Meta recently removed dozens of Facebook accounts belonging to a China-based network, waging a coordinated disinformation campaign in Europe. Lawmakers have been grilling social media companies as Australia steps up efforts to detect and eliminate foreign interference threats, such as election meddling. The government recently proposed new laws that could result in tech giants being slapped with hefty fines if they fail to tackle disinformation. We'll take another short break, and when we come back, we'll bring you sports news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're still watching Biscon Television News. Now to the weather sports. Everton are ready to sell Nigerian midfielder Alex Iwobi if they get the right offer for his signature this summer. The skilled midfielder was on the verge of agreeing a new deal with the English side last season, but talks were put on hold as the Toffees battled to remain in the top flight. Iwobi has 1 year remaining on his contract. Everton are ready to offload the Nigerian international if they get a lucrative offer. 27-year-old Iwobi was superb last season, scoring twice and bagging 7 assists in 38 league games. He was also voted Everton's best player of the season by his teammates. Iwobi joined Everton from his boyhood club Arsenal in 2019. After initial doubts about his potential, he discovered his best form under former manager Frank Lampard and continued this stellar form under new manager Sean Dyche. Next is entertainment news. Bring you details shortly. Welcome back. You're still watching Biscon Television News. Now to entertainment news. Hollywood actress Gabrielle Union has slammed a troll who criticized her for wearing skimpy bikinis at age 50, joking she will continue showing off her swimwear until she's in a casket. Union, who often shares behind the scenes of her fashion and beauty on social media, appeared on the Who What Wear with Hillary Kerr podcast and opened up about her love for posting photos in thong bikinis on Instagram. The 10 Things I Hate About You actress, who is married to former NBA superstar Dwayne Wade, doesn't shy away from sharing swimsuit snaps on social media, often with her family nearby or when she's showing some PDA with her hubby. And that's it for now on the News Hour on Biscon Television. Compiled and produced by Olakbeju Ajidaba. I am Stella Para. Thank you for watching.
Hello, this is Biscon TV broadcasting from Lagos. My name is Bisi Olatilo. Let's review the papers today. We'll start with The Guardian. Conscience nurtured by truth. Remember, Guardian is 40 years, celebrating 40th anniversary as gatekeepers of the society. What do we have on the front page of The Guardian for today? Akpabio 13 senators to earn over 5.6 billion naira ex-governors pension benefits. Wow. And we have the pictures there. And the pictures here are showing governors Ganduje, governors Ireke Dixon, Aileru of Gombe. Akpabio, also a two-term governor of Kaduna State, Comrade Senator Adams Oshomole, Alhaji Ibrahim Dankwambo, now Senator, and we also have here former Governor Sokoto said Tamboa, who's now a senator, and Umahi, now a senator, two-term governor of Ebonyi, and Ibrahim Mkwambo of Gombe. Wow. And of course, two-term governor. He served the same time as the president. Now I'm talking about Ojus Okalu. They will pocket 5.6 billion naira as ex-governor's pension and benefits. Wow. Wow. That's creating a lot of discussions around the pros and cons of it are being looked at from all corners. But that is the story we have leading the pack of the story for today. Tinubu breaks silence, orders arrest of Plateau Benue killings. Tinubu breaks silence, orders arrest of Plateau Benue killings masterminds. Those who masterminded it, they're the ones that the president has said, go for them, pick them up, so that they can face the wrath of the law. Separating empowerment projects from First Lady's vanities. I can understand where this story is coming from. That's saying that the First Ladies should not submerge whatever they're doing into the projects that their husbands should be using to serve the people. That's the argument that they're trying to put forward here. But read for analysis is a news analysis for Guardian for today. Page 5 gives you more details on that. Hotel staff to die by hanging for killing manager UK returnee. That's page 8 of today's Guardian. Reps tackle banks over illegal deductions in indiscriminate charges. Coalition seeks Remengado sack. Revisit 2006 report on Kwankwaso. So it's a loaded package we have for you on the Guardian, in the Guardian for today. So take a look at it and make your own deductions after you must have processed all the news items there. Now for the Tribune, how Global Consortium became First Bank's largest shareholders. Senate to probe NNPCL subsidy regime. Kicks against 9.3 trillion naira expenditure. Security operatives set ablaze vessel intercepted with stolen oil. Tinubu, Plateau's cycle of violence must be broken. Orders manhunt for killers. We will get to root of insecurity in our region. Northern governors are actually working to see that they also help to stop insecurity in their various domains. House of Reps to CBN, stop banks from demanding customers' social media handles. NDLEA orders nationwide clamp down on illegal sale and use of laughing gas. Drama as George hands police lawyer to EFCC for filing criminal charges against Odua, former minister. Akeredolu not incapacitated, although government is answering that. His absence not affecting governance, acting governor. Akpabio constitutes standing committees. Adiola heads appropriation committee. Adaramodu media. Not all land borders are opened. Acting CG, Customs Comptroller General, affirms seizures of smuggled fuel. That's it. That's why it's good to read these newspapers and get the full import of the stories that have been making the rounds, both on the social media and, of course, the known medias that we all are used to. Not all borders are opened. Acting CG, you can't get it better from any source than that. That's the man who can talk about it with the kind of authority that he musters around his office. Now the Punch. SEC investigates Otudeko's FBN share acquisition. PDP governors demand credible polls in Bayelsa, Imo and Kogi. Yes, PDP governors met in Abuja yesterday And that's one of the reasons, one of the major things that they discussed at that meeting. APC crisis deepens as Omishore labels Lukman as black sheep. Naira devaluation. Nigerian students face tough times in the UK. Tuition soars by 60%. New forex rate threatens overseas students. Indebted scholars barred from classes. Parents beg federal government for concession as tuition living costs climb amid forest crisis. Police kill sit-at-home enforcers. IPOB declares 14-day lockdown. That's all in the east. Panel stops Tom's automobile workshop impounds vehicles there. FMDL exchange launches derivatives market. And that will about do it for the punch for today. The Daily Sun. Anger tension in Southeast as ECMA declares 2 weeks sit-at-home from July the 31st. Peace group asks Finland to repatriate him. Other IPOB members. Abducted Reverend Father, 3 others freed in Ebonyi State. House of Reps stops CBN universities. Says no to Apex Bank social media know your customers policy. Varsities Unity Schools tuition fees hike. Senate standing committees. Akpabio snubs ex-governors PDP ranking senators. Names heads of appropriation, public account and 6 committees. Insecurity in the Southeast. Governors to meet Tinubu to discuss this issue. Subsidy removal while we're yet to resume petrol imports and oil marketers. Benue Assets Recovery Committee storms Tom's house, carts away exotic cars. The fight between the outgone and the incoming and the present governor, incumbent governor, is getting a lot worse. NNPC gearing up for IPO. Kyari seeks support to tackle insecurity. Headquarters funding. Parallel market aggregator raises exchange rate to 888.800 naira per dollar. Ex-Lagos State Deputy Governor Ojukwu to ask political leaders to be discerning in decision making. Forbes 2023 index. Dangote still Africa's richest for 12th consecutive year. Listed among world's top 200 richest persons. That's Dangote, our own Dangote. Expert lists causes solution to Nigeria's rising inflation. Page 28 of the Sun has details on that. The New Telegraph has the following stories. Port rehabilitation. Federal government opens talks with offshore banks for 600 billion loan. Kyari NNPC no longer writes rules. Now competes with IOCs. Jonathan heads WAF pre-rail mission to Liberia. State Police. Lagos Assembly asks National Assembly to amend Constitution. Nigerian Airlines destined to fail from start. Airpeace chair. Season of investigation. Senate probes up oil subsidy under recovery regime. Frowns at 9.3 trillion naira spent in 30 months as reps scrutinize banks' illegal charges. Halt CBN social media handle policy. NAND constitutes committees to screen service chiefs as Tinubu requests Chambers confirmation for them. Odua's criminal charges. Court hands over lawyer to EFCC. Marwa orders nationwide clamp down on illegal sale and use of laughing gas. Senator seeks FG's urgent intervention on Southeast roads. Reverse hike in varsity tuition fees, Green Chamber tells NUC. The Green Chambers would be the House of Representatives, while the Red Chambers is the Senate. Nigeria's revenue are endangered as militants vow to crumble oil production. Marketers confirm capacity, readiness to import fuel. Insecurity, fish out plateau attacks, perpetrators, Tinubu orders security. Study links cannabis use during pregnancy to autism. Well, we go now to the Vanguard as we are closing in on ending the program. What do we have on the front page of the Vanguard? Investors gain 1.93 trillion naira in 2 days as stock market hits 15-year high. While we invested in First Bank, Honeywell Group speaks about 15% stake in FBHA. Scores escape death as container truck rams into vehicles in Lagos. Tinubu expresses sadness over plateau killings. PDP suffers setback as Akpabio names chairman for special committees, or chairmen for special committees. PDP governors, APC differ over security situation nationwide. Insecurity worsening nationwide, PDP governors. Tinubu's government tackling issue will ensure peace, APC. 4 policemen killed in Zamfara bandits attack. Gunmen kidnap Catholic priest, 3 others in Ebonyi. Simon Ekpa reacts to Southeast leaders' Abuja meeting. Orders 2 weeks sit at home. Asking residents to sit at home for 2 weeks. Slap on Nigeria police. AIG Zone 9. Disregard Ekpa. IPOB. Enugu residents count losses, say we can't cope anymore. Reps ask a federal government to lift ban on fuel sale in international borders. NNPC no longer writes rules for petroleum industry, says Kiari. NAFDAC warns public against consumption of artificially refined or ripened fruits. That would about do it for the Vanguard for today. Let's go now to the Nation. What do they have there? Border reopening plan in Custom CG. No minister's list yet, says APC. What is in circulation is fake. Mustafa Bintubi is Jai's Bank Board Chairman. How Wike helped Tinubu to win Rivers